ओम शांति। आज हम सभी योगा डे मनाने जा रहे हैं। हमारे भारत के अंदर प्राचीन राजयोग प्रसिद्ध है। आपको हम बताएं, एक है राजयोग और एक है हठ योग। हठ योग हमारे शारीरिक तंदुरुस्ती के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है। जैसा कि अभी समय चल रहा है, उसके लिए अगर हम हठ योग करते हैं, प्राणायाम करते हैं, आसन करते हैं, तब हमारे अंदर इम्यूनिटी पावर बढ़ती है और हम जिंदा रह सकते हैं, अच्छी तरह से कोरोना से बच सकते हैं। लेकिन उसके साथ राजयोग भी बहुत प्रसिद्ध है, जिसमें कहा गया मन का योग। अगर हमारा मन अच्छा रहता है तो शरीर भी अच्छा रहता है। मन को अच्छा रखने के लिए अपने आप को समझना है कि मैं एक एनर्जी हूँ और उस एनर्जी का कनेक्शन सुप्रीम एनर्जी से लगाना है। जब सुप्रीम एनर्जी से हमारा मन लगेगा तो हमारे अंदर एक विल पावर आती है और उस विल पावर के द्वारा हमारे अंदर कंसंट्रेशन भी बढ़ जाता है, जिसके द्वारा हमारे शरीर के अंदर जितने भी रोग हैं उसको दूर करने की क्षमता आ जाती है। इसलिए राजयोग और हठ योग दोनों का संबंध है। तो हम सब आज योगा डे के अंदर दोनों प्रकार का योग करेंगे, सीखेंगे तो बहुत अच्छा होगा।
Om Shanti. Today, the 21st June, not only in India, all over the world celebrate this day as International Yoga Day. Yoga is needed not only for our body, but it is an art of living. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yuj, means unite or connection. So yoga means connection. For example, I am sitting here and thinking of my family member at home. That means I am in yoga with them, so my mind is connected with them. So how I think is directly connected with my feeling. My every feeling radiates vibration, which directly reaches to each cell of my body. So my thought affects my body. Third, my thought influences the people surrounding me. Right now, if I think of you, I am in yoga with you. My vibration reaches to you. And the fourth connection, my every thought radiates the vibration directly into the environment. So there are four types of yoga. I am in yoga with my feeling, with my body, with people or relationship, and with the atmosphere or universe. As our first connection is not so good, we always feel stress, sorrow, anxiety. That's why the other three connections also become poor. These four connections will be accurate when we establish the fifth connection, and this is the connection of soul with the Supreme Soul, which is called the Raj Yoga, the highest connection. When we connect ourselves with the Supreme Power, the God, the ocean of positivity, then our every thought will be productive and powerful, and our decision making power will be accurate. Then our every feeling will be full of love and happiness. Then our physical health, our relationship, and our atmosphere will be smooth in energy. And then we start to love all and create a healthy atmosphere. Let's start to do yoga, not for few minutes or few hours. We should lead a yogic lifestyle, which means doing every work by the remembrance of God the Supreme. At early morning, first connect your mind with the Supreme. then do physical exercise, asana, pranayam, then you will get best outcome. When you do breathe in and breathe out exercise, breathe out all your toxin from your mind, like stress, anxiety, sorrow from your mind, and do breathe in, then inhale love, purity and peace from the Supreme. Nowadays, every one of us are very much conscious about our physical health, how to increase the physical immunity power. But we should be aware of our total health. That means total health means physical, social, mental and the spiritual health. When we do physical yoga and also the Raj yoga or mental exercise, then our physical immunity power and the mental immunity power will increase. Then our mind and body come in balance. Then we can lead a balanced lifestyle. Om Shanti.
Namaskar and Om Shanti. Here's wishing all of you physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health on this International Day of Yoga. Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi has stated in a recent monthly radio address, Man Ki Baat, that people world over has started taking serious note of the benefits of yoga amidst the ongoing coronavirus health crisis, especially because the novel coronavirus has direct impact upon our respiratory system, and fortunately yoga provides us with pranayamas that builds our immune system and also strengthens the respiratory system. He goes on to say that yoga is good for community, immunity and unity. So friends, in this short session today, we shall primarily focus upon those asanas and pranayamas like Bhujang Asana, Hast Uttanasana, Kapalbhati, Bhastrika and Anulom Vilom etc., so that with their regular practice we can boost our immune system and strengthen our respiratory system. Apart from this, we will also learn to use meditation or Raj Yoga Dhyan to boost our overall well-being. So let's start. Om Shanti. Regular practice of yogasanas and pranayamas, when combined with the simple techniques of Raj Yoga meditation, gives you a powerful tool called meditated yoga or Dhyan yoga, which is very important in overcoming bodily diseases and mental illness. As you know, medicated hair oils, medicated shampoos, soaps, or medicated gloves, medicated masks are preferred over the normal ones because of their medicinal values. Similarly, meditated yoga or Dhyan yoga is more powerful or effective than the regular yoga because of the addition of mental power to the rather physical process of asanas and pranayamas. As you know, most of our diseases are caused because of faulty mind. Now, with the meditated yoga you can use the same mind to heal your body. But how to do that? It's very simple. Raj Yoga meditation involves a important powerful tool of visualizing Almighty God and His powers. While practicing your asanas and pranayamas, just keep visualizing Almighty God and His powerful, colorful, healing rays coming inside you. Let's see how to do it. Hasta Uttanasana. Stand straight under the rays of Almighty God with your hands by your side. As you raise your arms upward, stretch your body up. Keep the arms together, lengthen your spine and slightly bend backward. Visualize that your body is filling up with loving rays of God pouring from above and it is glowing from within. Try to gaze at your thumbs. Now exhale out all toxins from body and get the arms down to normal position. Feel relaxed. Bhujanga Asana opens up the chest and heart area. Blood circulation is improved. Lie down slowly on your chest. Keep both legs together and toes pointed outside. Keep palms below your shoulders and chin touched to the ground. Inhale the healing, peaceful rays of God and raise your heads up. Lift the torso upward. Inhale the serenity and exhale the stress in this posture. Feel the curve in your spine and visualize it glowing with light. Come down to normal position. Relax and feel the peace within. Muscles near spine are strengthened in this. Hasta Uttanasana and Bhujanga Asana, as we saw earlier, are beneficial for respiratory system. Now we shall take up pranayama, which is much more efficient in boosting our immune system and strengthening respiratory system. In Kapalbhati pranayam, forceful exhalation is required. Remember, exhalation is active and inhalation is passive. You don't have to pay attention to inhalation at all. It will happen automatically. Do it for 2 to 3 minutes initially and then up to 7 to 10 minutes. While you do it, visualize that you are sitting under the white or yellow rays of happiness coming from the Supreme Doctor who is cleansing your body and mind from within. All the dirt, disease and toxins are getting out of your body and mind. You are feeling light, happy and healthy within. Kapalbhati removes toxic air and carbon dioxide from lungs completely and is excellent for burning fat, curing acidity, asthma, indigestion and constipation. Bhastrika Pranayama. Sit down in Sukhasana and visualize a shower of powerful white or red rays from Almighty God pouring upon your body system. In Bhastrika Pranayama, both inhalation and exhalation are active. Inhale and exhale are in same length and with same rhythm. As you inhale deeply, feel that the powerful rays from Almighty God enters into you and makes you very powerful within. As you exhale, feel that all the weaknesses are coming out of your system completely. Practice for 3 to 5 minutes and create a thought that I am an immortal child of Almighty God, and so I am a very powerful soul. Bhastrika has favorable effect on the respiratory and digestive system. It strengthens the lungs, oxygenates the blood, strengthens and tones the abdominal region. Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Sit in a comfortable posture of Sukhasana or Padmasana. Keep the back straight. Visualize the source of all energies, the Supreme Soul radiating pure healing light from up above. The mudra on your left hand will be Gyan Mudra, with your thumb and forefinger touching. The right hand will have Vishnu Mudra. Fold the first 2 fingers into the base of your thumb. That frees up your right thumb and the 2 fingers to close a nostril, so that the other can be used to breathe. Now, take a few normal breaths. Visualize holy light from the all pure Supreme Soul. Now, close the right nostril and breathe through the left nostril. Again, close the left nostril and breathe from the right. As you do this, keep visualizing that white or orange rays of purity from Almighty God enters your body system through a nostril, and black smoke of toxins, disease and impurity comes out from another nostril. Do 7 rounds without a break. You are now feeling yourself as a glowing star of purity, spreading holy vibrations all around. Anulom Vilom regulates your body temperature, improves health of the heart, and helps in curing other diseases such as asthma, depression, migraine, high blood pressure, and arthritis. Pranayama is the regulation of energies, not just the breath. Right nostril represents the energies of sun or male energy. Left represents energies of the moon or female energies. We need both the energies to lead a complete life. Meditated yoga thus gives you tremendous mental energy through connection to the Supreme Soul to heal.